Alright, in today's video we have the Tinyhawk Freestyle, and this one comes with a pair of goggles and a transmitter and a case. So inside there's some extra screws for the frame, some props, your manual, a 6 battery charger for 1S, and it came with two 1S 450 milliamp batteries. The goggles have a dual antenna, and they are a little bit adjustable, and these ones have just the one screen in there. It's not separate for each eye, but you can adjust the screen back and forth right here with this lever, and there's no DVR function on it. So I'm going to be using these, and this is the EV800, and I'll put a link to all these below. And this one comes with an SD card slot, so you can go ahead and record to these, and I'll do a separate video of these another time, but I just want to use these for the EMAX. So it does have brushless motors, and it has two 1S ports here for your battery. I don't know why they just didn't make this a 2S battery here, but you plug both of them in, and I guess it operates like a 2S once you have them both plugged in. So the good thing about this little drone is it comes with a FrSky transmitter. And I do have a Mobula 6 HD that I'm going to bind with that transmitter, and I'll do another review on that at another time. So it has a run cam camera in the front, and you can tilt it. Right now I have it, that's the pitch that I have it set at. I don't know if you can see that right there. Alright, so this is what it looks like after crashing at least 5 or 6 times. There's no scratches on the body, little grass stain there. But as you can see, the camera is fully protected by the front part of the frame. I'm looking around to see if there's any damage. Doesn't look like anything's damaged. The props have a few scratches on it, but that's pretty much it. So again, this is a good learner drone. It takes a beating. It's kind of light, so it won't do as much damage if it comes crashing down, and it is very durable. Okay, looking at the drone, if you look underneath, pretty much all you have is the flight controller underneath. Let's move this out of the way, and you can see that that's it. It's just one board, and everything plugs into this one board. So this is an all-in-one board here. You have your brushless motors here. They are 7,000 kV motors. Looking where everything plugs in, your battery plugs into there, and again you could unsolder that and put a 2S plug in there and just run one 2S battery. And over here is your video. Right there is your video. So if you had a different camera, you could plug it into here with the standard plug. You just have to try to find some space in there to put it. So maybe lowering the board down some would give you a little room to put like a DVR there, and that would be nice to try out. And I might do that in another video later on, is to try to hook up the Mobula 6 camera, which has a built-in DVR, and try to stack it in there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, if there's enough room, but try to stack that in there, and that would give you HD footage on this little Freestyle quad. So I'm just going to get it in the air and let you see how it flies, and then I'll show you what the FPV looks like through it. Alright, so on the controller, this switch here lets you arm the drone, and this one will let you change your modes. So all the way down is angle mode, and no matter how much you turn it to the left or right or forward, it won't flip over. It only goes to a certain pitch. And in the second one, it will let you go ahead and roll it if you want, but as soon as you let off the sticks, it self-levels. And then in the final mode, all the way up, there is no self-leveling. It's all Acro. So if you turn it to the right and let off the sticks, it'll keep going to the right. Same thing with any other direction. So let's get in the air and I'll show you that here. I'll put it down to angle mode to start. Go ahead and arm it. Here we go. And if you get into trouble, just go ahead and cut the motors off by flipping down. Okay, adjust my camera. Okay, so I'll make sure it's trimmed out. We'll go over to the right a little. See if that's good. It's good enough. All right, so I'll show you again. If I turn it all the way to the right, it doesn't flip over. I'll do it again, all the way to the left. Let's get it out in front a little. All the way to the right, all the way to the left, all the way forward. That's the speed, the max speed it'll go in this mode. And then I'll flip it to the second position. And now I'm in horizon mode. And notice that I can tilt it a lot farther to the left. It pitches a lot more, and if I keep doing it, it will flip over. But again, if I let off the sticks here, it levels out. Let off the sticks, levels out. Let's try to bring it down, get it closer. And again, if I turn it, let off the sticks, it levels out. So now I'll go into full acro. And now I will turn the switch all the way towards me. So in acro, you have full control over the drone. And notice it's not self-leveling at all. If it's going left, let's make it go left. It'll keep going left until I turn it to the right. So this is full acro. So if you're just starting out, you want to be in the first position or in the horizon mode. But let's go ahead and go into horizon mode so I can show you how you can do flips. We'll go down to the middle, and again it self-levels. So if I go here and go, so you want to do your flips and rolls and stuff starting off by going up some. And then you'll pull down on your throttle while pushing in the direction that you want it to flip. So I want to go to the right, so I'll go up some, pull down on the throttle, and turn my right stick to the right. Let's see if I can get it here so you can see. My sticks at the same time. Kind of difficult to get all of it in one shot. There we go. So that's flips, and again, this is how fast you can go. And if I keep pushing forward, let's bring it back. I don't think I have my hat tilted down. So again, going forward. Notice if I'd have kept pushing forward, it would have flipped. So this thing is very fast when it's in horizon or acro mode, and a nice stable flyer when you have it in the angle mode. Bring it back towards me. Okay, so for the rest of the video, I'm going to throw on the goggles and I'll record on the EV800s. And I'll just include a bunch of video that I have. And I'll show you here first that I have crashed it several times and it still looks good. There's no dings, a couple scratches on the propellers, but I even hit a tree head on and it managed not to damage the drone at all. So this is good if you're just starting off into FPV racing. You can get something like this that's nice and small and won't do too much damage if you crash it into something, and also you won't wreck your quad all to pieces if you happen to hit something, which you probably will when you're first starting off. Alright, that's it. That's my first video with the Tinyhawk Freestyle. I'll be doing some more videos on this, and again, I'm going to have the Mobula 6 HD, which has a HD camera on it, and it records to an SD card, so that'll be pretty neat to see that one. Alright, the reason I bought an FPV drone is because I tend to like to fly my drones around the house, but you can only fly around your house so many times before you get bored. But with these things, you really never get bored, so I figured let's grab another FPV drone so I could rip it around the yard and have some fun with that. Alright, that's it for the video. I'll be having more videos with this drone. I kind of like it so far. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And again, I'm also going to have a video with the Mobula 6 HD. And so stay tuned for that video. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.